Hey everybody, it's your shameless self-promoter, Dr. Chatter, here to tell you about my views on politics, because we've got an election coming up fairly soon, so I figured I'd lay a little bit down for you. Let's start with some of the lesser-known contenders. Jill Stein. Interesting. I would vote for her if she really knew where everything was going to lead. I mean, I like the fact she wants to do things like stand up to the pipeline and everything like that, although I'm not sure if vandalism is really the way to go. Well, I kind of like the fact that she wants to get rid of college debt, but that's going to be very hard to do, and she doesn't really know how she's going to do that, and I don't really know how she's going to do it either. As for Gary Johnson, well, he seems a little bit out of touch with current events, and also has some seemingly short-sighted viewpoints, so I don't really favor him either. I was a Bernie man myself. I wanted Bernie to win. He actually seemed genuine. You know, he was a civil rights leader. He did help, he did do things, and he's been in government for a very long time. I mean, he seemed like a shoo-in, although, yes, you see someone with frizzled hair, especially if it's white, and everything like that, and you think, oh, he's like a mad genius guy, and we should probably be scared of him, or something, I don't know. But, hey, come on, seriously. Not every mad person has white hair. Come on. Okay, let's move on to Hillary Clinton. Well, I don't really like the things that I've heard about Whitewater. I don't like the fact that she was not doing some things by the book in reference to emails and everything like that. What else was there about Hillary Clinton? She's at least a politician. I mean, I think that's a big plus for her. I mean, Gary Johnson, Jill Stein are too, just they don't seem to have worked out their plans. I'm pretty sure Hillary worked hers out, and while I don't necessarily agree with them, at least she has a fucking plan. Give her that credit. Plus, I want to see someone of the opposite gender being president, just because I don't think anyone can do the job. I think it's a nearly impossible job, and everybody else holds everybody to impossible standards when they attain that position. Do I think she should get a salary for free every year till the day she dies because she may become president? No, I don't think anyone should have that. Not even the past presidents, and they got it. And I don't think Trump should get it either. I mean, that's even more bullshit. He lost $915 million. He's a bad businessman. Ronald Reagan was kind of a bad businessman too. He spent billions of dollars on Star Wars, and we don't have any Star Wars technology really out there working right now. It's a waste of fucking money. And I think Trump's gonna do the same thing. More on him later, but as for Hillary, I mean, I don't trust her, but at least she's the devil I know. I mean, that's kind of a shitty way to put it, but yeah, that's the way I put it. And, you know, I don't think the voting system is rigged in the manner that Trump wants you to believe. Well, it is rigged. It's rigged in favor of the politicians. It's rigged in favor of whoever the people at the top of the economy want to have in there, because they're able to influence things with funding, with gerrymandering, with electoral college systems, electronic voting machines, all sorts of things that can make you just really actually start believing in conspiracy theories. So, I mean, I don't really want to say it's rigged, even though it looks like it is rigged. And not in our favor, in favor of the politicians. And I don't think anyone really wants Trump to be president. It would be completely asinine to make him one. While I don't like voting for Hillary, I probably will. And I hate myself for saying that. Because she was a Goldwater girl. I mean, I have a big problem with her siding with that fucking racist. Who do I predict to win? Well, last time I predicted Obama, and I was right. Not that I'm right every time. But I still think Hillary's probably going to win. I really don't want to see Trump win, and there is a slight chance he might, but I think Hillary's actually going to win out. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be some sort of media blitz that forces everyone's hand to be like, whoa, I really don't want to be affiliated with Trump anymore. Like, kind of in the last couple days, might set the tone. I'm waiting for that. Look for that. Might not come. Might come. Who knows? Yeah. Now let's move on to Trump. So what do I think of Donald Trump? Well, he lost $915 million in a year. His casinos tend to go bankrupt. He has a lot of other things that fail, like Trump Vodka, and Trump Magazine, and Trump Steaks, and basically almost every single thing he's ever done. And he pretty much only markets his name. And he also had his star on Broadway, which was recently vandalized, and before that was part of an art exhibit. Had a little wall around it with barbed wire, a little American flag and everything, kind of humorous. But I seem to think that this kind of also kind of goes along with Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan did a lot of stupid things with money, like Star Wars. Never accomplished anything, spent billions on that. And seemed to get a little crazier as time went on too, seemingly, but also helped increase the nation's debt in a pretty bad way. And I don't want to see someone that's bad at business like Ronald Reagan get in just because he was in some TV shows, movies, and hell, he was even a character in Quantum Leap. There was the episode where Sam Beckett went back in time and he was a cabbie, talked to this little kid who happened to be Donald Trump before he got big and rich from his dad's money. I mean, do we really want to elect another Ronald Reagan? Another crazy actor? I mean, I don't want to like defame actors because, you know, I'm kind of acting here too. But seriously? Ronald Reagan? I mean, you might as well elect me if you're going to elect someone like Ronald Reagan and elect someone like Trump. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm just on the TV screen. I have no real power, just a lot of opinion. So it seems a very bad choice to go for Trump because it looks like he's pulling a Ronald Reagan. Everyone knows the name, so they think he's gold, but he's probably shit, and from what we can tell of his business dealings, he is. So, in my opinion, I'm not gonna vote for him. Fuck it. Anyone but him. This has been your unapologetic host, Dr. Chatter, reminding all of you that knowledge changes the world.
Pretty much.